Hello, friends. Today's story on how we change our life. In the story, there are three characters. One is a bird, second is an angel, and third is God, our Father. So let's go. There was a bird who lived in the desert, very sick, no feathers, nothing to eat and drink, no shelter to live, and kept on cursing his life day and night. One day, an angel was crossing from the desert. Bird stopped the angel and inquired.
Where are you going?
Angel replied, I'm going to meet God. So Bird asked Angel,
Please ask God when my suffering will come to an end.
Angel said, Sure, I will. And bid a goodbye to Bird, Angel reached God's place and shared the message of Bird to him. Angel told him how pathetic the condition of Bird is and inquired when the suffering of the bird will come to an end. God replied,
Child, for the next 7 lifetimes, the bird has to suffer like this. No happiness till then.
Angel said, When bird will hear this, he will get disheartened. Could you suggest any solution for this? God replied,
Child, tell him to recite this mantra from the heart. Thank you, God, for everything.
Angel met the bird again and delivered the message of God to the bird. After 7 days, the angel was passing again from the same path and saw that the bird was so happy. Feathers grew up on his body. A small plant grew up in the desert area. A small pond of water was also there. The bird was singing and dancing cheerfully. Angel was astonished how it happened. God told for 7 lifetimes there is no happiness for the bird. Next 7 lifetimes. With his question in mind, she went to visit God. Angel asked her query, then God replied,
Yes, child, it was true. There is no happiness for the bird for 7 lifetimes, but because the bird was reciting the mantra from his heart, thank you, God, for everything in every situation, and accept his situation. When bird fell down on the hot sand, it said, Thank you, God, for everything. When it could not fly, it said, Thank you, God, for everything. So, whatever the situation may be, the bird kept on repeating, Thank you, God, for everything. And therefore, the 7 lifetimes karma got dissolved in 7 days.
My dear friends, this is not only a story. The story says the truth of the vibration of our thought and words. Because our vibration can make those things what we actually want. When I heard this story, it landed me in a different energy zone. I felt a tremendous shift in my way of feeling, thinking, accepting, and viewing life. I adopted this mantra in my life. Whatever the situation I faced, I started reciting this mantra. And not only reciting, I was believing and I am believing that from my heart and was feeling that. It helped me to shift my view from what I did not have to what I have in my life. For instance, if my hair used to pain, I thank God rest of my body is completely fine and healthy, and I used to feel headache does not used to bother me. In the same manner, I started using this mantra in my relationship, finance, love life, social life, business, friends, mates, colleagues, and everything with which I can relate. This simple mantra really had a deep impact in my life. I started feeling how blessed I am, how happy I am, how good life is. Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you will start having positive results, said by William Nelson. So, friends, we should be aware how powerful gratitude is. It can reshape our life. Be grateful and see the change in your attitude. Be humble and you will never stumble. Thank you. Thank you, God, for everything in life. Thank you. Thank you.